Today I'm going to review a carbon copy. It looks kind of familiar, doesn't it? This is a 7 by 50 Churchill with a Connecticut wrapper. And man, do I feel manly holding it. I'm going to use a punch on this bad boy because the wrapper is silky enough to not crack. I'm going to go ahead and light it. Never had much trouble lighting these. They always light up really easy. So as you can tell by the label that's majorly counterfeit looking of a Cohiba. And this is not a Cohiba, my friends. This stick cost around $2. It's just a copycat of some very expensive brands like Cohiba and Opus. I would say Gurkha too. So creamy, so smooth, so cheap. Now I, myself, enjoy this stick. Some people online have been very cruel to the stick. When it first came out in the early 2000s, one guy said it was like smoking a rat turd. Same guy said it can make you mute, and that at 7-Eleven he's had better cigars. He went on to say it was like burning rubber bands. That man hated the cigar. So in turn, I hate that man. I also find this is a good beginner stick because you can't over smoke it. And that's something as a beginner I've had a lot of trouble with. As far as pairing goes, I recommend a jar of rich chocolatey Ovaltine. Delicious. Grand. And if you have a mustache, the flavors will mix and enhance later on for your pleasure. This may sound like sacrilege, but I have had both this and the Gurkha Warlord. I prefer this stick. Just a pro tip, the longer you age these, the better they're going to taste. Sadly, I think my mouth is too small to make the smoke O's. When it gets halfway down like this, you start getting a more savory taste. It's like raunchy sex. It does kind of smell like rubber bands. Honey roasted rubber bands. Mom! More Ovaltine, please! God. Such awful service. So far, the cigar has taken a good hour and 20 minutes. I always smoke it to the nub to get my $2 worth. And some change. Farewell, you sweet prince. Farewell. Wonka.